Welcome to Simply Logical. This is Venkatesh. The latest riddle to take over social media sites is the Mr. and Mrs. Smith dilemma. Even though the riddle looks very simple, it can lead to multiple interpretations. The riddle reads as follows: Mr. Smith has 4 daughters. Each of his daughters has a brother. How many children does Mr. Smith have? Let me repeat the riddle. Mr. Smith has 4 daughters. Each of his daughters has a brother. How many children does Mr. Smith have? Feel free to pause the video and think about the riddle for a while and share your answer in the comment section. The most widely accepted answer to the riddle is 5. Mr. Smith have 5 children. This can be explained in simple sections. We know that Mr. Smith have 4 daughters. According to the statement, Mr. Smith have 4 children which are daughters. Also, we know that each of the daughters have a brother. Here, the Mr. Smith will be having only one son who will be brother for all daughters. Thus, total number of children to Mr. Smith is 5, which consisting of 4 daughters and 1 son. The confusion around the riddle is that it is not a test of maths. Many people assume that all 4 of the daughters have different brothers and therefore multiply 4 into 2 to get the answer, which results in 8 children. However, this is not specified in the riddle. If read to grammatically perfection, the riddle correctly reads that all of the sisters have a brother. All 4 sisters share the same one brother. Another way to look into the riddle lies in the grammar of the riddle. There is one more variation of the similar riddle which I will explain in the later part of the video. In this iteration of the puzzle, the sentence is formed in the present tense, which ensures that Mr. Smith currently has all his children with him. If each sister has a brother, then Mr. Smith has a total of 5 children. This easy sounding yet tricky puzzle confuses people by the use of words and sentence formation. If the same riddle is asked, twisting the words like Mr. Smith had 4 daughters, each of his daughters has a brother, how many children does Mr. Smith have? The answer to this variation is very simple, but it is important to know that this puzzle plays around with words. In this iteration of the puzzle, the word had takes over much importance. It is an interesting puzzle which plays around with people's mind by tricking people's perception. If emphasized on the word had, then it means that Mr. Smith currently does not have any kids. One needs to carefully look at the tense of the sentence. The sentence is formed in past tense, which confirms that Mr. Smith does not have any kids now. However, due to the nature of riddles, there is always more than one accepted answer. Another twist to the riddle surrounds the initial sentence, which reads, each of his daughters has a brother. Technically, there is no confirmation that Mr. Smith's brother are all his children. The riddle does not explicitly say that they are his sons. Therefore, all of the daughters, brothers, could be from a prior marriage, affair, etc. Although, again, the riddle does not specify that the brothers are stepbrothers. So finally, the most accepted answer to this riddle is 5. But it can have multiple interpretations. Let's everyone know your answer in the comment section. That's all for this video. Let me know for any questions. I will try to address as soon as possible. Thanks for watching and thanks for your support.